YouTube? In this video, we are going to be installing a sound tube into our intake system so that we can get more whine out of the supercharger in the cabin. Try to make this thing sound like a Hellcat. Ever since I installed my center exit exhaust and took off my single exit, which is up there with the resonator, I can't hear my supercharger anymore. Like, I don't hear the whine as much as I used to. Also, it's in the fender instead of right here where most people run like a short ram from Cork Sport or something. Yeah, I don't hear it anymore, and I want to be able to hear it. So whole point of this mod is to make the induction noise louder inside the cabin. It's not really going to make a difference, or at least it shouldn't, on the outside. I'm not trying to be that obnoxious person driving down the street. I just want more supercharger whine in my car for me whenever I'm driving. I just went to the auto parts store. I picked up some hoses. I got this 1-inch Gates heater hose. Got it from O'Reilly, 1-inch, 25 mil. And I 3D printed this adapter so that I don't have to cut into my intake, that I can just slide right over and then I'll just clamp, you know? But it'll pretty much allow me to do something like that. So if I wanted to, I could have printed another math. I wanted something that other people would be able to use. I explained my intake system in another video already. Imagine something like this, because this is pretty much what I'm thinking. So the filter will go on this end, the cone, which is in there already. I'm gonna just break down things as I go. I'm not even about to get into everything, all right? I need to take this off, I need to take that off, and I'm probably gonna leave this off because this really serves no purpose other than kind of keeping the wires and the ECU and everything back there clean. I might make one out of carbon fiber, so I'll probably pull it out and leave it out and not worry about that. This is gonna stay in here for a little bit, but I need to take it off so that I have access to be able to put the adapter in down there. Basically, all we gotta do is take this, put this into there, like that. And that's gonna slide all the way on. And then we take the other end of this and we figure out a way to route it. I'm thinking going under everything, under the transmission and everything, but figure out a way to route it behind all of this and into the firewall and to the cabin. So that's the plan. All right, so I just drilled the pilot hole right there. And let me go check in the front. And if we look inside, it's right there. And now I'm gonna just drill it out, make it bigger. All right, update. Because I'm using this hole saw, it's 1 3/4 inches, I believe. There's my hole. I'm almost all the way through. This is what it looks like on the other side. Again, I'm using a hole saw because the step bit that I have just isn't big enough, but I'm almost there. This is the piece that I drilled out, or I wouldn't say drilled out, but sawed out. All right, so it's right in there, right there. Pretty big hole because it's a pretty big tube. There's my hole right there. I don't think I hit any wires. All my wires look like they're pretty good. Look like they survived. Damn, that's a big ass hole. It is what it is, bruh. Can't go back now. If I ever want to cap that, I just print a cap, I guess. So I'm gonna sand this real quick, and then I'm gonna hit it with some touch-up paint. I'll route the hose through, and then we'll be back up at the front for the intake to see where we'll put the adapter. All right, check it out. This is where we at. I'm done sanding. I just gotta put some touch-up paint on, but I wanted to show y'all real quick. I don't have a grommet big enough, so what I'm gonna do is cut it down the middle, and then I'm gonna use this as my grommet. Could have used a utility knife, but I didn't have a utility knife. I had these scissors. Boom, there's my grommet. All you gonna do, wrap it around just like that. It don't even have to connect all the way. I mean, it should, but if it don't, it's okay. Boom, that works. Perfect. Check that out. All right, so the tube is in the hole. Let me show y'all what it looks like in the inside. Picking up on camera, where is it? Right there. Yeah, that. Last piece of the puzzle is to figure out exactly where I want to put this adapter so that I can just kind of connect that hose before I cut it. All right, so pretty much done. This is what it looked like. We got our sound tube right here, and I connected my adapter right here, right before the MAV sensor. Now we just got to take it for a test drive and see how it sounds. Oh yeah, I already hear it. I'm giving it like I'm barely giving it gas. I was just getting up to speed. We had 2,000 RPM. I know it works because I hear it, but I also need to go back and figure out a better way to seal the end, because when I'm not under boost, I hear the vacuum, the suction. So I want to figure out a better way to seal that, so that when we're not under boost, we don't hear that air being sucked in. Right now I'm just using tape. I'm sure I can figure out a better way. I could put cloth or something, but I just put tape, and I'm sure tape is not the best method. All right, let's get it. Oh yeah, this is better. Nigga in a Tesla. Hey, this shit sound good. I ain't gonna hold you. It might not be for everybody, but I think if you can't hear your supercharger, and you want to hear your supercharger, and you're not trying to risk blowing up because you don't want to put an even smaller pulley than you have, like, I'm running as big of a pulley as I probably want to go, because I have fuel pump issues every other month, you know? So I'm not really trying to go even smaller on my pulley, at least right now. If I can figure out that O-ring issue where my O-rings keep popping after 2 hours of non-stop use, then sure. Bro, I ain't even opened this joint up yet. I ain't gonna hold you. We not warm enough yet. For me, I like to let my oil temp hit 180 before I start going wide open. Oh, and the cops are out. Oh yeah, it's time to go home. The op stoppers are out. Oh yeah, that's my signal. Fuel pressure's good, oil pressure's good, oil temp is 180, perfect. Now we're good. All our parts are on there. Could have sworn I heard something hit my car or something fly off my car. I just had to pull over and check, make sure, you know, make sure the spaceship not damaged. Nah, we good. All right, diffuser's still intact, everything's still intact. Bet. Oh yeah, this shit worked. too fast right now. The op start without. Damn, it's cool. Yeah, Sirski. So y'all seen it. Y'all heard it. I ain't got much else to say. So with that, I'm out.